So you wanted to try some of the new products we've gotten in today? Of course. I don't blame you one bit. So we received a julep box earlier in the week, but it's taken a bit of time to add the magic in that we like to add. Yes, I've got some interesting products today. This is their new collection, their Friendsgiving collection, and they have new mascaras. Yeah, so the one that we received is the Length Matters. Yes, it's very lovely. You won't believe your eyes. So, all of Julep's products, as you know, are high quality. This is a high impact mascara. Now, I have added to this, actually, I'll give my secret away. I did not add to this. We actually sent this over to Miss Rose. And Miss Rose added some of her special Aura Vision to this product. Now, it's not as potent as the Aura Vision that you can get in her clinic, because that lasts much longer. This you need to reapply every morning to be able to see the auras, but in some ways I actually like it better because the Aura Vision can get very exhausting sometimes. So it's kind of nice not to have it every day, but we'll try it a bit tonight and we'll see how you like it. Yes, they have a lot of nice new products that are coming out. Their nail polishes always. Yes, we like to add some interesting things to their nail polishes, but we can discuss that at another time. For today, I did want to introduce you to another product of theirs. It is their Luxe Repair line. So it comes with, it's a hand repair. So this is their skin serum. And I will give you a bit of a hand massage with this. Now the skin serum, I have infused. I actually did this myself, so it's one of my specialties. I have infused this with manifestation power. So anything that you put your hands to physically, you can set your intentions as to what you will get out of that thing that you've created. So if you're doing any artistic work, any crafting work, even writing, so it works a little bit better with handwriting than with typing, but as long as you set your intention ahead of time. So for instance, if you want a painting to sell for $3,000 or $10,000, as long as it's within the realm of possibility and within, you don't want to set something so exorbitant that it will use all of your manifestation energy for the year. But as long as it's somewhat reasonable, this will imbue that. The more you use it, especially on the same painting or the same craft, same project, it will put more and more of that in there. And then on top of that, you use the Luxe Care hand cream. So this is a lovely product. They both have Power Cell Complex in them, and I will give you a hand massage with this as well. And what I have put in here is basically a calming serum. Yes, so with all that manifesting that you're doing, sometimes the people who like to use the serum tend to be very driven and can be very stressed. So I think the combination of the two, the calming properties and stress reduction of the lotion on top of the manifestation properties of the serum, keep you in balance. When I have two products that work together, I like to give them almost what seems like opposing properties, although they're not. They're balancing properties. So again, we have the manifestation in the serum, and then we'll use the lotion for the calming stress reduction properties. And then we have two different eyeliners. So we have one that is a teal color. I think it's lovely. I actually have it on today. And then the other one is charcoal. And this is one that is brand new here. And the teal, we have added a bit of foresight to. So not just your generic foresight, but when you look at people in situations, you will actually get a flash to the outcome of that friendship, interaction, or situation. It may be a quick blast, but again, close your eyes, turn away, look again, you'll get some more. So the teal is very nice for that. The charcoal is a bit more of your second sight, so it will show you the realms beyond. So you will have an easier time seeing fairies and mermaids and cloud ships, things like that with this on. We do keep it pretty subtle so that you're not driving on the road and so distracted by what you see that you're going to drive off the road. But you definitely will be able to see, but you'll be able to turn it off if you want to. So is there anything that jumps out at you that you would like today, at least to try? Okay, that sounds wonderful. So I'm going to give you the hand massage with the skin serum and the lotion, and then we'll use the teal eyeliner and the Aura mascara. Yes, I think that's a good combination. Yes, and I would not pass up the charcoal if I were you either. Knowing you, I think you will love it. I know you already see, but it's completely different with this. I mean, it is in Technicolor, and you can enter the realms. They are so clear. So, yes, although we won't try it tonight, I would highly recommend getting the charcoal as well. Okay, and they're just beautiful products. So, we can always get you the products without the magical qualities. Julep can send you those, no problem. And they're great quality products. So just, if you ever want some basic makeup, but I don't really know why you would, but sometimes I don't want, my foundation and my powder and my eyeliner and my eyeshadow all to have magical qualities, but you never know. I know, I do like to be the first person seen in the room. That's what my power does. My powder. Yes. Well, we could all use a little help. So, let's start with the hand massage and just get you relaxed and calm, okay? Oh, just ignore my fire in the back. It gets a little jealous when I'm not paying close attention to it. Shh. I will be with you again soon. I have a client. Sorry. All right. So if you would give me your right hand, I'm just going to put a bit of the serum. Yes, and just work it into your hand. Working the top in between the bones, each of the fingers, all around the cuticles. This oil's wonderful for your cuticles. Yes, all on the fingers. And it feels great. It smells wonderful too. Yeah. I like to do this before I go to bed. I like to do this right before ritual at night. I tend to do my creating at night, or if I have a big project that I'm working on, I'll do it right before. So it actually works better about 6 hours after it's been put on. So that's one of the reasons why I tend to do it at night. It lasts for a good 48 hours, as strong throughout the entire, well, after the first 6 hours, it's then strong throughout the rest of the time. But I do feel like it's got a warming up process, so I don't feel like it works as well those first 6 hours, so at night's a perfect time. All right, let me have your other hand. I'll just use a little bit more. You like it? So what do you have that you're working on right now? Oh, really? All right. Well, this should definitely help with that. And your client doesn't know. Huh. Well, I think your client will really enjoy the product after you've used this serum. Yes, and then you can put all of your intentions for the client into the product so that, you know, if they're looking for everlasting life or whatever, you know, just as an example, the kind of things our clients come to us for. Okay. All right. Put the top back on that. And now, this is why I wanted to do this first, because now I'm going to use the lotion, the Lux Care. And just take, you only need a tiny, tiny bit. That's nice because this will last. So let me have your right hand again. And again, just massaging the top and the fingers and the palms with my thumb. Thank you. It's okay. I'm not ignoring you. Get so jealous. I know. And I've been working with him all day. Making this magic, boiling potions. I know. He's kind of like a puppy. Alright, and using my knuckles on your palm and spreading your fingers apart, my fingers, and then just using my thumbs to the palms. Okay, let me get your other hand, just another little tiny bit of lotion. So how do you feel now? The calming works right away. That's another reason I do this right before bed. The calming doesn't seem to have that warming up period. The magic is different, so it seems to have kicked in much faster for me, so it's great to go to sleep, and then you wake up and you feel so well rested. All right. of course, we'll give you special pricing on these as we usually do. Well, because you're in the field, of course. But. Alright, so we are using the teal eyeliner, and this will give you that foresight. Yes, you may want to wash it off before you go to bed this evening, just because your dreams just can be crazy. And you have all this foresight about all of these things that are very hard to figure out the next morning. So I like to wash the eyeliner off at night. You can leave the mascara on if you just wear mascara most days, but the auras won't really affect you while you're sleeping. But this stuff, yeah. Now, the charcoal with the vision of other realms, that you want to sleep in, because your dreams will be amazing. You will go to places you never knew existed, and then the nice thing is you put the charcoal eyeliner on in the morning, and those places you can see all around you, because you may not have been looking for them before because you didn't know they existed. So, alright, so I'm just going to go underneath your eye. Okay. Do you want it on top as well? I wouldn't recommend it actually for the first time. Now just see, usually under the eye is enough, but if you decide that you would like more, you can always put it on the top lid, but I would see how it goes with just under the eye. It works for me, that's all I need. Okay. And then we'll do the mascara. Do you see auras already? Good. Okay. Well, this is nice because it, obviously you'll see them very clearly, and you'll see them around objects, and you'll see sort of auras around situations as well. So it pairs very well with the teal, because, you know, if you're walking into a business room or something like that, or a gallery or whatever, you will get sort of the aura of the space itself, and you will also get group auras. So, you know, a person individually may have a wonderful aura, but in a group situation, you know, sometimes they can have some pretty crazy group dynamics. So, well, the other thing that Julep sent me were these candies, and I can't help myself, so I infused them with sweet dreams. So if you eat them now, if you're going to sleep in the next couple of hours, it's not going to kick in immediately, so it's not going to give you crazy, you know, like a crazy drive home or anything. Or you can save it and have it right before bed. Would you like one? Okay, there you go. You're going to have yours now. Oh, this was fun. I'm glad you could come over tonight. Yes. Yeah, I think we'll do some of the nail polishes next time. They tend to send candy in their boxes, and they tend to be these great kind of old-fashioned candies that you don't get much anymore. These are always, it's always like this, or, you know, one of the candy sticks that you used to buy. They're very good, and they're kind of nostalgic for me. My grandpa used to have these. I'll let you know when our next shipment comes in. And did you want anything custom ordered? So what would you like to get today? You want both of the hand motions, obviously. You'd be a fool not to pick those up. What about the eyeliners? Both? And the mascara? Yeah, it would be a shame with this batch not to get everything. I think it will all serve you well, and we'll give you 20% discount as a member, and then also as someone in the field. Yes, of course, professional discount. So, all right. Well, I'm so glad you could come over today. Enjoy your candy. Enjoy your makeup, and good luck with the client you're working with tomorrow. Okay. Let me know how that project goes. I'd love to see it when you're done. All right. Good night.
Hello. Are you ready for a wonderfully relaxing treatment? Good. So I see that you've booked the Wonderland treatment for today. Yes. And I also see from this paperwork that you have a photo shoot after the treatment. Is that correct? Wonderful. Well, I have tweaked the magic for this treatment, knowing that you have that shoot. So it should be very exciting. First of all, I want to tell you you're absolutely stunning, just the way you are. But I know you want to soar to the heights in your career, and we'll help you with that a little bit. Have you ever had a magical treatment before? No. This should be a big day for you then. We're going to have fun. So let me tell you a little bit about the products we will use. The first product we will use is an incense cone. All of these products are provided through Fortune Cookie Soap, and then we add the magic. They have wonderful themes, so we like to base our treatments on their themes, and that's where the Wonderland comes in. So the incense cone, which I will light now, is going to give you an air of mystery. It is called the Who Are You incense. Yes. It has a wonderful smell, and the smoke all around you will give you an air of mystery. Everyone will want to know who you are. Everyone will want to know where they might have seen you before. Everyone who sees your photo lotion is by massaging it onto your skin. It will create all of your makeup for the shoot. And I know that this is a fantasy shoot, so we have put that magic in here, and it will give you all that you need for this shoot, and it cannot wash off or rub off, but you will need to just tap your third eye 3 times and say all done, and the magic will disappear. So don't test that until the shoot is all done, okay? But it allows us to provide you with a beautiful face massage, which is much more relaxing, I think, than just getting your makeup done. We will then use the Eat Me perfume. And the magic that we have done on this perfume is to make it so that you seem to be the largest person in the room. Now, obviously, we don't want you to seem physically large, especially as a model. What it means is you will just seem to be the only person in the room that anyone can see, and that will come through in the photo as well. It should be a lovely addition, and we will do a wonderful scalp massage with this perfume. It will also add some volume to your hair, and it will style your hair perfectly as well. We added that little flick of magic in there, and part of the reason we did that is because the final part of the treatment is the twist rare to have such beauty. And I've heard such nice things about you. So I think that beauty runs deep. Oh, this is a charity shoe. How nice. Well, I just have a feeling it will grow your career amazingly. But don't worry that your success is due to the magic, for it isn't. People will not see anything that isn't already there. They just will pay a little bit closer attention where they might have missed the photo before. But if you aren't a kind and caring person, no one will want to work with you anyway. So those are all your natural attributes. And your beauty is clearly natural. Does the massage feel good? You will be so relaxed by the end of this treatment. It will be like floating on air. Let me get a little bit more. Can you shut your eyes? And I'll put this on your eyelids, just very gently, with my little finger. That way you'll have eyeshadow on. And I'll get a little on your eyelashes for the mascara. And right under your eyes. And on the other side. And the eyelashes. Right underneath. Beautiful makeup. You're already looking magical. How long have you been doing this? Let me make sure to get your ears well too. Very nice. You are gonna blow them away. Okay, let me get your throat. Did you bring your outfit for the shoot? Wonderful. So when you get out of the bath, you can put your outfit right on, and you will be completely ready to go head to toe. Okay, very nice. Let's get a little bit more smoke going. Wonderful. Okay. Are you ready for the scalp massage? Wonderful. Just let me get a make sure that it's used for the best. It's fun to be able to customize the magic to make sure that everyone is happy. Okay, let me get right on the top. Such beautiful hair. I love it. Looks very nice. Okay. So let's do one last smoke. I'm going to just burn the incense a little bit more so that you get the full effect of the incense before you get in your bath. How are you feeling? Are you good? Are you feeling relaxed and calm? Oh, good. I'm so happy to be able to help prepare you for this shoot. So now, if you want to just sit with the smoke for a bit, I will go run your bath. Alright? Okay. I'll be right back with you. Teresa. Nice to meet you. Yes, so you're here for a charisma treatment today. Is that correct? Well, I have your paperwork here, but I have a few questions for you. What exactly are you planning on using this extra charisma for? Okay. Alright, so you have a business meeting. Alright, and is it with people you're close with? How many people will be there? Alright. Well, good. This charisma treatment is really quite lovely, but we want to make sure that it's not being used for nefarious purposes, to steal someone's wife or lover, or for any kind of unsolicited attraction. That tends to be where we get people in here requesting charisma that we turn down. But it is wonderful, actually, for business meetings, because it doesn't influence in a way that is corrupt in any way. It just gives you that extra boost. So if you are someone who struggles with their words a little bit, or if people aren't as easily drawn to you as they are to other people, this will change all of that, okay? So let me tell you a little bit about the treatment. What we will do is we will start off with a scalp massage. We will use this product. This will make your hair luxurious, polished looking, so it will look very professional, but it will make you look younger. It will darken up your hair a little bit. It just will make it stand out. People won't know exactly why, but you will just have that extra something. And then I'm going to brush your face with a glamour gel that we have. So this product lasts for about a week. It does gradually wear off, so you do want to use it quite a bit the first 2 or 3 days to accomplish most of what you want to get done with this charisma treatment. But then after that, it will slowly wear off, but you will just stand out a little bit more. It basically makes your face look very approachable, look very wise. So it makes you look confident but not intimidating. And it also really helps you look interested in what the other person is saying, because part of charisma is making the other person feel special. Yes, so this helps. You may also feel a pull towards people's faces with your eyes. It helps with that as well. So then I will use a spray on your body. It is not about size or shape of your body. It is about the way you carry yourself, and it is about the way you present yourself. So this spray will help your body to look the best that it can, and all shapes and sizes can look attractive. It's just the way that they are presented. So this will give your body a little bit of a glimmer. So people will just be attracted to you in that way. And then the 2 final and probably most important things is I am going to use some energy on either side of your head, and again click on those parts of your brain that have to do with
paying attention to other people, listening, and really connection with others, connection with their spirit and energy. And then the final thing, which is also very important, is I have a drop here that you will put on your tongue, and it will give you a golden tongue. So whatever you are trying to say will come out much clearer. It will sound intelligent and wise. It will be understandable to the people in the room. Now, the one caveat I would give you with this drop is that it does also give you a little bit of a physical gold tongue. So your tongue will have a little bit of a golden sheen. So you may want to come up with some sort of story as to why that is if someone notices. Most of the time, people are so focused on you and how attractive they find you, they don't notice your tongue at all. But I have told several people when I have used it that I've found a new candy that gives your tongue a little gold sheen, and I'm just addicted to them, and I just had one before I came in the room. So that seems to alleviate any of those issues, okay? All right. So does that all sound good to you? Great. All right, I am excited. I love doing this treatment. It is life-changing, just telling you right now. So, if you don't mind, we will start off with the scalp massage. So I'm going to take this scalp oil. It also smells wonderful. Yes, it smells like, kind of like pumpkin pie. You just need a couple of drops. Many of these products we also sell in the shop. So if you really love the way your hair looks and you would like to continue that, this is something that you can buy and just massage it into your scalp. Yes. Yes, it does really smell lovely. Does that feel good? Good. Very nice. Yes, it's already starting to make your hair just look thicker and darker. Get around back. Very nice. Now, just so you know, for the most part, rubbing this into your scalp is completed at this point. So if you decide to do this at home, that's really all you need. Now, I'm going to continue the scalp massage just because it is a lovely part of the treatment. And it should relax you, and obviously being relaxed is going to help you with your charisma as well. If you look and feel confident, it is one of the most attractive things. So just relax and know that this is going to give you all that you need to make this work. You do not need to do anything out of fear. If this is meant to be and is right for you and the parties involved, it will happen, and this will give you that extra little boost. Yes, you're welcome to close your eyes. You might as well anyway, because now I'm going to do the brushing on your face in a minute. So tell me about this meeting that you're going to have. Okay. And what are you presenting? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Sounds like something they'd want to invest in anyway. I know. Sometimes no matter how good the idea is, if you look uncertain while you present it, they figure you don't know what you're doing and don't want to put their money there. Well, good. Alright. Yes, this should definitely help. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to move on. And I have a little bit of the glamour dust here, and I'm just going to start on your forehead. Just completely covering your face. The glamour dust is also something you can buy. We sell all products except the golden tongue. Yes, because being attractive is something that we can all do. And with makeup, and hair products, and good clothes, a stylist, things like that, it's something that anyone can produce. And so, although there is magic involved here, it's not so obvious that we are afraid to have people take it home with them. But the opening of your brain, which I will do, turning on of those sectors of your brain, that is the most important part, and that is very magical, and actually is something to know that your friends and family may notice a difference. Yes, and sometimes it's eye-opening, because really the majority of what I'm doing is allowing you to pay attention to others and listen to them and reflect back what you hear coherently. And it is amazing how much of charisma is that. The people who look at you and ask you questions and really appear to want to know the answer are very, very attractive. So sometimes it's eye-opening that when your friends and family notice a huge difference in you, it may tell you that you're not doing that well on a regular basis. And that is something that you can learn to do. It really is just being conscious of it and trying to find what is interesting in each person, what resonates with you. It's not necessarily being false, because honestly, unless we're very, very egocentric, people are very interesting. And as long as you are paying attention and you ask the right questions, you can find almost anybody has a hobby or some sort of interest that you'd like to know more about. Now at this point, in case you decide to take the glimmer powder home, this is done. Your face is coated. I'm going to continue to put it on just to give you that extra little glow, but mostly just for the relaxation of the face brushing. Okay, so this is the treatment part, but if you did this at home, it really only takes about 2 minutes to really, really cover your face well. Okay? So this is actually, although you will be here for about a half hour today, at home, even if you bought all of the products, so you did the scalp massage, you put the glimmer powder on, and you sprayed your body, it would really only take about 5 minutes. So it's not very time consuming. I would say 6 minutes tops. Yeah. So, have you come in before? No. Miss Rose's clinic is very quiet about its location. Oh, you're a friend of Miss Rose's. Well, mention that at the front desk, and all friends of Miss Rose get a 10% discount. So make sure you mention that. All of the magic added to the products is done by Miss Rose herself, except for a few specialized products that actually have been customized by some of the spellcasters that work here. So, not to toot my own horn, but the scalp massage oil is actually one of mine. I'm very proud of it. It's a lovely product. It makes your hair feel wonderful, and it makes it look stunning. Especially, hair is very important to men, obviously. The way their hair looks and preventing balding. It does work very well for preventing balding. So if you know of anybody who is concerned about that, the nice thing is you can buy it for people as a gift. Now, obviously, if you're buying a balding product, you have to know the person well so they don't get offended. But you can buy it and not necessarily mention the magic that's in it, that it's just a very effective balding treatment. Yes, everyone wants balding treatments to work, and there's very few on the market without any magic that do. There's a few out there that I know have magic added to them, and they don't say that anywhere on the product. Yes, they tend to be sold in luxury salons. They're very expensive, and it makes no sense based on the products that are in them why they are so expensive, and it's because of the magic. But I have not found one as effective as the one I make here. Yes, I've tried many on different clients. Obviously, I don't need it on myself, but yes, and finally I got fed up as I felt they were very expensive and they didn't work that well. So rather than add a whole bunch of real fancy product to it, luckily here I can just say it's magic. And so the products are really about making your hair shine and smelling good, and then the rest is magic. So, but you can give it as a gift to someone, and they don't necessarily need to know there's magic in it. Okay, all right, I think we are done. Did that feel good? Good. A lot of people like the face brushing for relaxation. I do too, as you can tell. So, that's great. All right. Now, the next treatment is going to be the glimmer spray all over your body. This is something that you can buy at home. The one problem is it's very hard to get on your back, and you want to make sure that you don't look lopsided, so you don't look quite right from the back. So it is something where you often need to get a friend or a family member to spray your back. So I'm going to just start at your shoulders, go down your arm and your chest. Just let that settle. Alright, down your torso, down each leg. Yeah, so just to gauge if you decide to do this yourself, it is like 2 sprays per arm, 3 sprays on each leg on the front, a few sprays on your torso, and then I'm going to get the back. Yes. You definitely want to get the butt. especially for you men, because we are looking. So that's all you need for that. And you just let it settle. And you just want to make sure that you spray the clothes that you're going to wear for that day. So, unless someone is going to be seeing you in less than your clothes, which I have known a few people to run to the bathroom at the end of a date, near the end of a date, and have some of this in their bag for the rest of the evening. For the most part, you're going to put on your clothes for the day, and then you're going to spray the clothes, because again, it's a lot about how your clothes fit you, how you wear your clothes, how comfortable you look in your clothes. That is part of the appeal. So that is the glimmer spray, and now we get to the most important part. So first thing I'm going to have you do is have you just take this and put it in your mouth. There you go. And you just want to let it rest right on your tongue. And just let it dissolve. It will coat your whole tongue. And again, you'll have that slight golden sheen. And now if you're ready, I'm going to just do the energy work right on your head now. My fingers may enter your scalp a little bit. Do not worry. I am very trained in what I do. And it's just sort of touching those points in your brain that will help you to listen and pay attention. And I will also up your interest levels. So you may not just be focused on the few things that you find interesting, but you may be able to find interest in others as well, okay? Alright, so I'm going to have to get very close so I can really... So I'm going to start off just with the energy. Okay. Just breathing that energy in, allowing it to enter your brain and light up all the areas of your brain with this beautiful source energy, turning on your pineal gland, and then gently reaching in and turning on your ability to focus and pay attention. Yes. Your ability to connect with other people. And along with that, let me just reach right over here and just take a look. Yes, I'm going to up your intuition a little bit too, because that will help you to ask the right questions, which is very important. Yes, you can ask many questions that are yes or no questions and get no response, and then you hit on the right question and the person will talk your ear off. So, we'll up that a little bit. Okay, great. And let me come over here. Alright, over here, we're going to just increase your level of interest and excitement. So this will help you to really find that interest in another person. So you're not faking it. You're not pretending and being something you're not. But you're letting go of some of your ego to find interest in what other people find interesting, okay? Alright. And now I'm going to do one more big burst of energy. Upping your compassion for others, which is very important. And that, along with your golden tongue, should serve you very well in this meeting. Yes, are you feeling more confident? Good. You look wonderful. You really do. Your hair is glowing. Your face is vibrant and open and approachable. Your body looks amazing. Yes, I can tell you take good care of yourself to begin with, but this just brings it up a notch. And, even when you take good care of yourself, that doesn't always mean you carry yourself with poise. And you definitely are now. So, I am going to give you a small sample of the spray because you will have to spray the clothes you're going to wear before the meeting. But if you would like a larger bottle, you can get that at the front. But the glow on your face will last again for about a week, and the hair actually lasts a little bit longer, so probably a week and a half to 2. So if you want to purchase either of those, they are out in the lobby. But again, if you want another dose of the golden tongue, or if you would like another brain awakening, then you'd have to come in and schedule an appointment. So see how this meeting goes, and if it's something that you find really helpful, you can come back in. But honestly, after you've had a few good meetings with the charisma, it just sort of naturally builds your own charisma and your own confidence. And so you may go into another meeting and think the charisma is working, and then realize that it's actually worn off at this point. So it's all you. Yes, that's fun. So I've really enjoyed meeting you today. And make sure you tell the front desk that you're a friend of Miss Rose, and I hope to see you again. Yes, we have all sorts of treatments. The menu's up front, and it's always growing. So do ask if there's anything new whenever you come in, okay? As we get more skilled, we offer you more and more. All right, good luck with your meeting. I think it'll be a big hit because it's a great idea. It really is.